Kind of dark in here. Yes, it's dark in here. I decided to turn the lights out to do this live. Since somebody up the way likes playing in the dark and breathing into a phone. Oh, mercy. Candus, I'm going to send you this message similar to the one I sent to Allie. That video should be available shortly in the queue. What the hell is wrong with you? Stop playing these mind games. They are boring. I'm very bored with all of you all. I'm just bored. The endless gossiping, stories, videos, people jumping out of clown cars, horse and buggies, all these extraterrestrials who have nothing better to do than to stay on YouTube talking endlessly about absolutely nothing. As I said to your friend Allie, you can go watch that video when it's time. If you focus more on your children, had you, let's use past tense, because I don't think you're getting your kids back. Had you focused on your children, you wouldn't be in the dark, breathing in a cell phone, computer, iPad, whichever. Why are you doing that? Aren't you tired of these reindeer games you and your husband have played on this platform? You see, it was sad and pathetic when your husband played these games and got on panels and talked and cursed and used the N-word and called women bitches and all type of nasty, nasty names. And then he went to jail first of the year, and then you decide to pick up the slack to join him in this foolishness. You see, both of you are trifling as hell. Because as I just said, had both of you, I'm going to put him in this too, had both of you focused on the 4 babies that you had here in Tennessee, we wouldn't be talking about you. There wouldn't be news stories, updates. There wouldn't even be a reward fund going to court. There'd be no Facebook posts, TikTok videos. There wouldn't be people eye spying, calling the police department every 5 damn seconds. There'd be nothing but dead air, dead silence. They'd be talking about somebody else's damn business. Why couldn't you focus on your children? But we know you can't do that because you didn't focus on the other children you had, and he didn't focus on the other kids he had. So here we have 2 vessels meeting. The universe brought you 2 together, 6 degrees of separation. And you meshed, made more children together. And then 1 went missing. 3 are in foster care. You don't talk to your other children. I doubt that he talks to his other children. Don't you see some type of symmetry in this meetup with Donna Wells, Candus? Don't you see you have made the same mistake again? Aren't you tired of this lifestyle? Aren't you tired of YouTube? Aren't you tired of us talking about you? Aren't you tired of people poking and probing around? Aren't you tired? Because I know I'm tired. I mean, I'm talking about, I'm so tired and bored, I'm 2 minutes from chewing off my damn paw. Hell, both of them, matter of factly. Boo! I can see you, Candus. You need to stop this shit. You see, if you focused on your children, you'd have a decent life. But you chose not to have a decent life. You chose to be some old random ass hillbilly that didn't give a damn about your damn kids, running around playing hopscotch with a 15-year-old, running around chasing around some damn man that some people say is dead now. Y'all swapping them out with your big girl Build-A-Bear over there in Kingsport. Damn! When you gonna wake up? This is serious business. You have a baby missing, got a funky feeling you know where that baby is, but that's a whole nother subject. Stop playing these games with the cell phone, lady. You're not going to tell us where that kid is. You're not going to cooperate with authorities. Go find a hole and crawl in it. See, this is the message I sent to your big girl, Allie, a little while ago. All this stuff you all are doing, all this talking to everybody, confessing stuff. Damn. Hell, go get an agent, write a book. Don't waste your time with YouTube. Because you're not on a platform where you're making, millions of dollars yet. So why don't you just go get an agent and they can help fund your pockets? Because this shit you're doing here is ridiculous and it's trifling. Because you act like you don't give a damn about your kid. You've been on lives inebriated, your own live, jumping from panel to panel, playing in the damn comment section. Why? But see, this is what sick people do. And then you have sick people that's following in behind you. Sick people sending you money. Sick people running on your property. I hear there's a toy missing from your property. When I saw that in the queue today, I thought, dear God, are you people this damn crazy? I don't know if any of this is true, factual, but let's just say it is true. This is all the sensation that you're causing. Allegedly a toy missing, somebody trying to sell it to another YouTuber. And that probably makes you feel good, like, whoa, they're interested in me. That's why you got on that phone, iPad, whatever device you use. Ooh, put the black screen up, breathing. Give it a rest. Give it a damn rest. Focus on your kids. Oops, that's right. You don't want your kids back. Oops, that's right. You probably can't get your kids back. And now your little fat-faced friend, she's in the same puddle with you now. Rumor is in the queue, she don't have her children. Well, I'll be damned. Karma is a bitch, is it not? You see, as I said to your big girl, your big friend over there in Kingsport, like minds attract, obviously. You see, now there's some good people out here who attract just some demon-fied ass folks. And they were kind to them, nice to them. But see, that's not the case with you all. You all are similar. And you all don't want to admit that you're similar. That's possibly the reason you and Big Allie didn't get along. Because you're similar. And the fact that neither of you have your children, if it is true, the allegation against her, you all are the same. Your focus is lax. You're focusing on things that's not important, such as your children. You're letting outside forces control your mindset. And from the way you all look and carry yourselves, the way you dress, you sit here and let people film you without brassieres on, wife beaters, dirty shirts, shirts above your belly, just uncouth for a lady. That tells me everything I need to know. Why would I think you would care about your kids? You don't even care about being dressed appropriately in front of men, in front of a video camera, cell phone. So why the hell would you care about your children? You see, that's why your little girl was running away. See, I listen. I don't do what everybody else does. All that talking and running off at the mouth and making up stuff and passing wild ass stories around. See, I listen and I watch. And I knew something was off when your daughter was running away. I had to ask myself, why would a girl be running away? So what was going on for your girl child to be running away? And it's not to say that children can't be wayward. Of course they can. Even the best of families that are deemed Christian and church-like and parents work every day and got nice homes and good jobs, their children act out, get in trouble. But something told me, there's a reason this little girl was running away. So why don't you address that? Why was your daughter running away? And then here comes the boy child, H. He's acting out, getting in trouble, allegedly trying to steal something with a car and a woman or something or another. I don't really know all the details, but it's a bad look. It's a bad sign that something's wrong at your house. All this stuff is just crazy to me. All these stories intertwining. I about lost my train of thought. See, all of y'all are the same. Your friend, child, running away. You don't have your children. Your daughter don't have anything good to say about you. I'm starting to get all y'all mixed up. I think all of you are the same. It's almost like you all are doppelgangers. Doppelgangers. Yeah. Forgive me for that. Because I think all these people are the same. Because they're now meshing together the stories. Candus, it's obvious you missed YouTube. You missed talking to people, going live and things. But you're similar to your friend over there across yonder. It's obvious. You're similar. And I don't know what the hell's going on with all of you all. But I know, like Allie, you've lost focus. Such as I'm losing focus in this video. That should tell the audience something. Because you all are the same to me. I can't keep up with the storylines. Because they're eerily similar. Like mine, six degrees of separation. All you all meeting up, meshing, friends, 1 minute, falling out the next. You see, had you focused on your children, one would be visible and the other three would be visible in your care, but they're not. And why is that? Why did the state take your children? I'm curious. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Allie. Why did the state take your children last summer? Where is your daughter? You see, these are the things you should be focused on. This is why I know you don't want your children back, because you had ample enough time, you and your husband, to get your kids back before he went to jail this year. But you didn't get them back. And then he went to jail, and you just kept talking to people and talking to people, going live, crazy nonsense. No focus on these kids. Then they had a rumor you went on to visit a friend. You're not on the compound. So what I want to know is, not that I really care, how are you paying your bills at the house? See, these are the things that show me there's something wrong with your ass. All these games, mind games. Oh, I'll go lay low for a while. They'll be wondering what I'm doing, where I'm at. I think you can't pay the bills at that house. That's why nobody's seen you. That's why you're up somewhere else. You can't pay the bills at that address. As I told people in the live the other day, it costs to live. I think most people know this. Water, electric, sewer, gas, food, toiletries, car note, insurance, oil changes, Wi-Fi, cell phone bills, so on and so forth. And God forbid if you're putting money on the books for your husband. Are you speaking to your husband? Since you like playing mind games and peekaboo. Candus, do you like this setup? I thought this was befitting. A nice little light in front of a Buddha statue. I thought, since she likes playing in the dark, hell, I indulge you. I'll turn the lights off too. Ooh, did you see that flicker? I have a little ghost in my house. Yes, I do. I have a little ghost. I do. And see, the best thing about this ghost that flickers the lights on and off, I can pay the power bill. So when I'm done with this live, I'm going to turn the lights on if I choose, or turn them off. I don't think you have that luxury up there at 110. I think that's why you've been missing in action. You can't pay the bills up there. So you wouldn't stay with somebody else because you don't work anywhere. And I think it's just crazy that allegedly your friend has lost her children, your ex-friend, allegedly. Your husband sending all these damn letters out to the public about the reward fund, thanking the donors, sending an imaginary letter to Summer as if she could read it. And what else am I missing? A letter to the kidnappers. Now, who writes a letter to themselves? Now, Angela, that wasn't nice. That wasn't nice. Well, I said it anyway because I don't have anything better to do but sit here in the dark in front of a Buddha statue with a lighted votive. So why not? Candus, you and Don are shameful. You've played these idiotic games with very gullible people, very sick-minded people who enjoy playing along with you. And now you have no children. Husband still incarcerated, possibly getting out in October. And you're hiding out somewhere, possibly because you can't pay the damn bills up there at 110. Hell, there's probably no lights on up there. Somebody allegedly stealing a toy, trying to sell it to a YouTuber. That's about the craziest damn thing I've heard. One of the craziest things, because there's so many I can't keep up. I thought maybe a crazy fan stole that little rocking horse. You know, you all are kind of wacky out there. So it really wouldn't shock me that a fan would steal the toy just to have something of Summer's. Just saying. Because I thought that's where that story was going. Hey, somebody stole a rocking horse and they've kept it for themselves and they've posted it to social media. That's what I thought. You know, maybe use a dummy account and say, yes, I've got something of Summer's. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, you got wacky people out there. They can do something crazy like that. Steal something from a missing person and or deceased person just to have a memento, you know, kind of like a serial killer, still wacky, sick. Candus, why don't you just tell the truth about what happened June 15th, 2021, and stop this foolishness. Stop playing on cell phones, devices. Just stop it. All of that into a phone. I mean, really? How old are you? You're almost 40 years old. I'm so sick of you. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of Allie. I'm sick of Don. I'm sick of hearing about Jody Sue. I'm sick of all of you all. See, you all are what's wrong with the world. And we're all imperfect beings, flawed. But you all take flawed, imperfect to a whole new level because you don't know when to stop. See, that's the difference. You keep doing stuff. See, most people try to learn from their mistakes or try to be somewhat decent to others. But you just won't stop. You all are feeding off this baby missing. You got these sick, wacko people out here feeding off the stories and the gossip. You got YouTubers, just as whack as the damn commenters. Whack as the people that you are friends with. Whack as the people that work with Don. All of you are wacky to me. Just some wacky ass people. Because this is your focus every damn day. Did you see what was in the queue? Hell no, I didn't. Because I ain't looking. Because there are more important stories. And that's my message to you, Allie, Don, Wacky Sue, Boo Boo the Clown, Bozo the Clown. You all need something to focus on. Stop grazing up there at 110. Stop hanging around at 110. Oh, please stop going live up at 110, near 110. Please stop digging up all these damn neighbors. Who does that? You don't even have actual reporters for the news banging on the doors of people up there in Beach Creek. Don't y'all find that interesting? That's why I tell you all don't stay woke. You don't even have actual news reporters, investigative reporters, combing around Beach Creek trying to get a story. But yet random people with cell phones and a YouTube partnership just can't stay from up there. Just think about that for a second. I don't know if this has anything to do with this person, Summer Wells. You know it don't got nothing to do with Summer Wells. Why are you bothering those people? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. I'm sick of your ass too. I'm sick of you walking around with that baseball cap, running around doing these stupid ass lives from your living room, acting like you carrying concern and digging up these damn people. You know, they're like walking skeletons, these people you're digging up and banging on their damn doors, and then you go live and say, I don't know if it's got anything to do with Summer Wells or not. You know it don't. So why are you bothering these people? If the police aren't bothering them, you don't have Reporters Dateline down here. Why are you doing it? Just any old random person, because they live on that street. Well, let me go bang on their door. Well, I'm going to go down to the edge of the drive and bang on this person's door. You know what's going to happen? You all are going to keep on. You're going to end up like Summer. How about that? You're going to end up like Summer Wells. Can't be found, can't be located. Just keep banging on the people's doors. Because see, the right one's going to let you in. And that's the title of a movie. Go check the YouTube queue. Let the Right One In. It's the title of the movie. That's what's going to happen to one of you YouTubers. You're going to go banging on somebody's door, and they're going to kindly oblige you and tell you to come on in. It's going to be just like a scary movie. You're going to go in and sit down, and you're going to be looking around, wondering what's going to happen, what's going to jump off. And they're just going to hack your ass to pieces. And then they're going to start playing little mind games, kind of like what Candus is doing, you know, talking and breathing into the phone. You know, doing all type of crazy shit like that. And then people start running. Oh, did you see this video somebody uploaded? Oh, somebody's breathing in the phone, and I think I saw a foot hanging out underneath the sheet. You people better wake up. This is not a game. This foolishness needs to stop. There are other important stories out there that deserve attention. There are a lot of missing people. There are a lot of missing children. And they deserve a voice. This nonsense is ridiculous. And it has nothing to do with Summer Wells. Ellie is not telling us anything. So therefore, all this other nonsense is just rhetoric. And I don't feed into it because it's bullshit. And I really get tired of people asking me, did you hear? Did you hear? No, I didn't hear because I didn't go looking. The very reason why I like my contact limited, because I don't want my head filled up with a bunch of garbage. I see and hear garbage every day. I live in a town where the crime is on the rise. COVID is on the rise here in Knoxville, for those who pay attention to the news. Okay? Serious business. Black people dying in the street, one by one, in a town that's got under 400,000 people, including the county. So those subject matters are important to me because I am an African-American woman. See, all this foolishness has been taken away from Summer Wells. The seriousness of the crime, whatever took place. And Candus and Don and Jody Sue, Allie, all these other side shows, extraterrestrials, have made a mockery out of this child. And sadly, she knew these goofy ass people. That's the sick part of the story. She knew them. She hung around them. She went in their homes, their cars, and now she's missing. And they're just eating it up with all this foolishness. Going live and snickering and grinning and talking in limericks and high and geeked up on dope and alcohol and shit like that. And people trying to retrace the steps of what happened June 15th, 2021. Going on and on and on about who said what, who was where, what was going on in the water, who stood where, who was in the car, out the car, towel in the car, towel out the car. Where did they go? What time did they get back? See, you're never going to know the truth. Because the person who got her gone is never going to tell you what they did. And you're sitting here listening to that buffoon breathe into a damn cell phone and a blank black screen. playing mind games. That's why I know she hurt that little girl. See, I pay attention. I don't really care what other people say. There's no proof. There's no proof. Oh, the proof is right there. Because a decent person wouldn't behave this way. See, this is why I keep telling you, you all don't listen. Look at all the missing people you've seen. All the people that were found murdered. And you did not see their parents and husbands and wives act like this. You did not hear people come back and tell you, oh yeah, they uploaded a video and they were breathing into the phone. The screen was dark. You don't hear their parents getting on platforms, cussing and fussing, calling people nasty names and derogatory names, calling women out their names. You hear them helping, searching, passing out flyers, trying to get the word out about their loved one. And even when they're found deceased, they're trying to catch the killer. Not this foolishness here. That's why you know these people are guilty. And it doesn't matter who's on first, who's on second, who came in second, who came in third. They're all complicit. And that's my feeling on Candus, Dawn, and Grandis. So Candus, I'm going to tell you, just like I told your fat-faced friend over there in Kingsport, stop the bullshit. Stop these games. You see, had you focused on your children, we wouldn't be here making these damn videos about your goofy ass, you and Donald. And now your little Build-A-Bear over there in Kingsport, she done lost her kids allegedly. Imagine that. You all need to grow up. I feel sorry for your children. I feel sorry for those boys. I feel sorry for Summer Wells. I feel sorry for Allie's children. I utterly feel sorry for anybody that came out of your damn womb. And hopefully the children that you no longer have, that you left in the dust, they are productive and will be productive, because good things can happen to people even in horrible, horrible situations. You don't have to be a victim of your circumstances. But these little mind games you're playing just shows me you're complicit to the disappearance of Summer Wells. And people need to stop aiding you in this foolishness. And what's going to be even more disturbing is if we look up October and that bandit of yours gets out of jail. Lord have mercy. He'll be right back up here on YouTube. Both of you. But let me ask you something before I check out of here, Candus. Are you going to stay with Dawn? I'm just curious, because I think by now there's got to be some creepy crawlies running around up there at 110. I mean, who's cutting the grass? The weeds. Just saying. I mean, I saw something crazy the other day near where I live. Because the apartment was abandoned, the damn bushes are starting to come up through the damn porch. So are you having those kind of problems? I'm just curious. Because by now you ought to have a whole damn tree coming up through your the middle of that kitchen. Yeah, I said that. Because I know you're not cutting no damn grass, and you're not weed eating, and you're not cutting bushes. So there ought to be all kind of possums and rats hanging around. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a whole damn bear sitting up in your damn living room. And one thing we know, he ain't going down them damn stairs in the middle of that damn floor. How about that? Just admit you missed us, Candus. You missed YouTube. And you want attention. This was your way of doing it so people could go upload content, such as what I'm doing right now. Because you miss us. You miss us talking about you. You miss talking to people. You miss going live with people. You miss people fussing over you. You probably miss the cash donations. You probably just miss all of this foolishness. But what I want to know is, where's your daughter? Let's get to the business of it all. Let's stop playing on the phone, breathing, pretending to be Jason and all this old BS. Where is your daughter? Because you see, as I said, had you focused on her and those boys, we wouldn't be here today talking about you. You could have had a full life, decent life, but you chose not to have that. And you showed us that after the fact, how you lived, how you carry yourself, how you talk, you and your husband. And it showed us that your kids deserve so much better than what you gave them. And I'm grateful that the boys aren't with you. And I don't think you're getting them back, because I think you would have gotten them back long before Don went to jail. What do you think? Are you ready to come back up here, Candus, and play around some more? You probably should have a head full of hair by now. Has your hair grown out, honey? You and Allie are two peas in a pod. You have no focus, no goals. You don't care about anything. You don't care about the way you look, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. And you're probably nasty. I'm going to bet my bottom dollar both of you are very funky. Bad hygiene. Yeah, I'm going to say that in this live because I'm sick of you. I'm sick of both of you. That's the reason why you two aren't friends. Because you don't give a fuck about nothing. And I see people like you all the time. And they don't make the news. Not yet, anyway. You don't care about anything. Smoking, drinking, getting high, popping pills. That's your focus. As I said, both of you, doppelgangers. You're the damn same. That's why I crossed over when I was talking about you. I started calling you Allie because you're just damn same. But I hope you liked the video. I thought the Buddha and the lights out was kind of befitting, considering you like breathing in the phone and, the dark screen and all. I'm sure my fans are like, Angie, what in the hell? Hell, why not? Two can play the game. If you all care anything about your own livelihood and your peace of mind, stop feeding into this bullshit with Candus, Dawn, Allie, Jody, Sue, all of them. They're all goofy chicks. Goofy chicks, goofy dicks, they're all the same. These people need to grow up. They just need to grow up. They're lifeless vessels who don't have any direction, any goals, but to sit and ramble endlessly on lives, panels, when there's a little girl missing and they're feeding off of that child, and it's sickening and it's violent. And you all just make me sick because there are no words for you because you don't care. That's why I know you did something this summer. See, I don't need anybody to tell me nothing else. Nothing. No hypotheses, no narratives, no nothing. You did that video, breathing into that phone. All she wrote. This is just a game to you. That's why I know you did something to that baby. I don't have any respect for you. You are Dawn. You're sick. I want to thank you all for joining me. I guess the reindeer games will begin now. If you'd like to donate to this great channel, Everyday Shenanigans, $BigAngie 129 Cash App. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm going to go find me something to do because I'm sick of this. I don't have time for this BS. There's too many things in the world going on. Way too many important things, topics, besides this garbage. But I'm addressing it before somebody gets in my ear about what I think about it. So here it is. You all have a safe week. God bless you. I'll put a movie of the week up. There should be another video in the queue pertaining to Allie losing her children. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But it wouldn't shock me none. Thank you for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans.